sometimes like today, it feels like a full house. And what a beautiful day to end up to finish the year. I was sitting there also thinking about how many things have taken place this year. You know, how many things have taken place, how many things have changed, how many things are gone, how many things have come, how many people have left, how many people have come. And I was sitting there, you know, kind of just reliving the whole year, and I just, it felt like I was under some kind of fire. And, you know, just kind of going back over the year with just how much has taken place, you know, and how many things have changed, and how, you know, because God is awesome, you know, because God is awesome, with all the very painful, difficult lows we've all had this year. You know, all of us have had some trials and tribulations that were, you know, made the time feel dark, dark, dark. You know, where we were up against it, and we were in a tight place. You know, Bishop Jakes talks about being in a tight place where you can't even ask for help. You can't even say, God, help me. You can just say, God. You know, and how many times I was in that place throughout the year, you know, where I couldn't even get God help me out. I couldn't get an Our Father out. Couldn't get a, you know, a 23rd Psalms out. All I could say was God, God. And how that was enough, because He does know our heart and our needs. And me to just say God was enough to have the angels dispatched to my need, and have the angels dispatched to my mother's needs, and to my son's needs, and my daughter's needs, and my grandson's needs. All through this year, my family's been under a very, very, very difficult process this past year. This one of them years, I'm going to be glad for it to leave. This ain't one of them that I'm going to say, I hate to see it go. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's so beautiful the whole year. I'm so excited. So much has happened. So many great things happened that I hate to see it go. But then there are other times, like this year, where I'm sitting at the door waiting on the clock. Like Pastor said, I'm speeding up my life, trying to hurry up and get this year over with. I'm like, it ain't, what time is it? What date is it? December 15th yet? Is it the 20th yet? Because, you know, I want the change that takes place in our lives to take place for me. I want things to be different next week than they were last week. I want things to feel a little less stressful next week than they did last week or the week before. I want to feel God's love and comfort, and not that it's not here with me, because I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't. But I want to be in a place that it feels a lot more comfortable. It feels a lot more joyous. I feel a lot freer. You know, I feel more loving. I feel more kind. I feel more generous. I want to experience that. And again, not that that's not true right now. Not that it's not true right now. I got up and walked in here, drove myself here. My daughter's at home sick. I fixed some food for her, loved on my grandbaby, said prayers, booked my Bible before I got here. What a gift is that? If I was in another country and I'm a woman, I wouldn't even know how to read. There are countries that don't even let women learn how to read. You know, all kinds of things are. Like Tika says in her song, my grandbaby thinks that that's Tika's song whenever somebody's on TV saying, they're singing your sister's song, Grandma. Look, come see. I don't have the heart to tell her that's not my sister's song. Look, come see. Why they keep singing your sister's song? That man doing it again. Come see. She tell them. But, you know, when I think about the words of that song, how, you know, all kinds of things have taken place for all kind of people. Not just black people, not just white people, not just sick people, not just well people, not just poor people. All kinds of things have happened all through the year. And yet the Lord has seen fit to keep us in a state of loving and caring that we're all here together. To keep us in a state of kindness and generosity so that we can recall those things that have blessed us through the year. I was thinking about Sister Christian and how her presence, Mother Christian, her presence just graced us. And we all, Mother Thomas, how we all just sat here Sunday after Sunday, Sunday after Sunday, even with her on the phone, just enjoying her love and her gift and her presence and her admiration of us. Her love, she taught me how to love Pastor. You know, he gave me experiences later that made me go, woo! And I had my own. But she, listening to her, I tell you, out of all of them, this one right here, this the one. I tell you, I done seen pastors and preachers all from everywhere. But this one right here, this one right here. And I used to hear her say that before I had the experiences that were the kind that promoted that kind of love. That he's humble. He's not promoting it. He's doing what the Lord tells him to do exactly when he's told to do it. And so by doing that, he touches all of us. All of us. I sometimes wonder, how can he love us all that much and take care of us all that much? It ain't like he's the richest man in the world. He don't have extra hours on his watch. And yet, every single one of us is loved beyond what we could. If we had the time, we couldn't tell it all. And it's because of the way his humbleness, his spirit is in yield to what God says. He's in yield at all times. And so because of that, he pours that on us. And we do know what the love of Christ is like. We have personal experiences, even when we might feel separated because we're human. But we know what it's like to be loved by a godly man. So I know I only got 5 minutes. So sister, come take, what I'm supposed to do.
You can put the mic in the stand. Basket, come on back. Thank you.
I just want to tell everybody I love everybody. My mother done already reminded me next Sunday is the 3rd Sunday.
That's right.
So I'm praying. Me and my brother both praying. We're holding her up so that we can get her here because she has set that intention. We're doing what we can. We're praying for her strength and her health so that she can do that. And so we, one more time, we just gonna give God the glory.
Oh, what a blessing. Thank you, Dr. Thomas.
I love everybody. And I will love y'all soon.
All right.